Hey everybody, this is another Double X Vlogs with Max. I figured I'd do another video because I haven't done one in the past 2 or 3 days, so yeah, basically I figured I'd talk about what's been going on in my life. Well, I recently watched the episodes I missed of America's Got Talent, and as expected, the talent is pretty good so far. A lot of some strange acts, but also some really good ones. And there's been some kind of funny comedy moments between two of the judges, Howie and Pierce, as a lot of you will know who watch the show. And basically, yeah, a lot of great moments. One of my favorites so far that I'm hoping makes to the finals is this girl. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's the one that did those cool Kathy Griffin impressions. That did a Kathy Griffin impression, and a Barbara Walters impression, Miley Cyrus impression. I gotta say, she really impressed me with her impressions. I mean, not a lot of impressionists do impress me, so when you actually find one that does impress you, it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I figured I would talk about that a little bit, and it's going good so far. A lot of interesting acts, some weird, some people that think they have talent and they really don't have talent, which is actually pretty amusing, seeing people that think they have talent but don't actually have talent. And yeah, next up I figured I'd talk about some stuff that I don't get about the way life is, and stuff I don't get in general. First off, I'd like to talk about KFC and basically their so-called grilled chicken. Basically, what I don't get about this is how KFC's grilled chicken is only available in the US and not in Canada. Which, that's actually what frustrates me, is when they have commercials about the grilled chicken. Like, I don't think they have many commercials about it now, but when they used to have commercials about the grilled chicken, it would frustrate me, because why would you show a KFC commercial in Canada, show that you have grilled chicken at KFC, and then you go to a KFC and you talk to the person and it's like, do you have grilled chicken? And they're like, no, sorry sir, that's only available in the US. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, you have a commercial for it, you show a commercial for it, and yet you don't have it in Canada like you do in the US. I mean, honestly, what the hell is up with that? I mean, if you're going to have grilled chicken in the US, you should have it in Canada too, people. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, honestly, what kind of restaurant sells a product only in the US but has commercials in Canada saying about how, oh, come in and try our grilled chicken, our new KFC grilled chicken, it's going to be the best chicken you'll ever taste. And I'm like looking at the commercial, I'm like, yeah, I wish I'd come and try your grilled chicken, only the only problem is it isn't available in Canada, you stupid commercial guy. So yeah, I don't get why that is the way it is. And I also don't get how some people can be so stupid, like at the four-way intersections, how you have those people who, it's like they don't even care enough to stop to let other people cross the road. They'll just cruise on through, even though when there's people at the four-way intersection waiting to cross. I mean, honestly, I'm not somebody who drives, but I can honestly say that if I was a driver, I would honestly be nice enough to actually stop. I would actually be nice enough to stop at the four-way intersections and let the people waiting to cross. I wouldn't just go on through and be all like, oh, I'm not going to stop for you, I'm just going to be an asshole and go all the way through. So to those of you who, no offense to those of you who do it, and actually, you know what, you should be ashamed of yourself. There's people that actually do that, go through the four-way intersections not caring if there's people there waiting to cross, because honestly, you should have the decency to wait at the four-way intersection and let the people cross, because honestly, I know a lot of you are saying, oh well, I don't have the time to do that because I'm in a hurry. It only takes like a second to let somebody cross the road, and I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate it. And so yeah, I actually did have some other stuff to talk about that I don't get, but I can't really think of it, so I'll basically move on. And now I'd like to talk about one of the greatest Mario games of all time, which is, of course, this game, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Why this is the greatest game? Well, for starters, it has the best graphics of any Mario RPG I've seen so far. There are a lot of Mario RPGs out there, but out of all the ones I've seen, it still has the best graphics. And I know that most of the Mario RPGs are 2D graphics, and that's probably why the graphics aren't that great on them. But still, I mean, if you're going to make a Mario RPG, make one with better graphics. And also, what I find freaking amusing is, apparently they quite some time ago back, they came out with Mario RPG, basically by the name of Paper Mario, and they were basically saying that it was supposed to be the quote-unquote sequel to Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. First of all, this is not a sequel to this game. Why? For one, it has crappy graphics, a crappy storyline, and there's also a lot of crappy moves. I'm sorry to all those Paper Mario fans I offend out there, but honestly, I don't get how anybody can call Paper Mario a sequel to Super Mario RPG when, first of all, Super Mario RPG had a way better storyline, way better moves, the graphics didn't suck, and the storyline was better, and there's a lot more humor. I mean, if you're going to make a sequel to a game as awesome as Super Mario RPG, you got to make a sequel that actually has graphics that match up to Super Mario RPG, and that's actually interesting, as interesting as Super Mario RPG. Not a sequel that doesn't match up fun-wise or graphics-wise and stuff like that. So yeah, another reason I love Super Mario RPG is that you get to play as Bowser and Peach, which is nice because I know there's another game in it that you get to play as Bowser up there. It's called basically Bowser's Inside Story. But even though I've never played this game, I don't think it would be as interesting to play Super Mario RPG. Basically, well, actually, I don't really have any reasons. So yeah, you also get to play as Peach. There's a lot of funny moments between Bowser, Peach, and Mario. There's like a little kiss roulette that you get to basically do, and basically it has a number of different results. Sometimes Mario kisses Bowser in the kiss roulette. Sometimes Bowser kisses Mario kisses Bowser. Sometimes Bowser kisses Mario. And sometimes one of them actually kisses Peach, but it's really rare that you get that. Sure, the game does have its down points, like you don't get to carry that many items and whatnot, but it's still a great game and everything.
Your name's Dan.
And yeah, my dad actually just came in from going downtown.
What are you talking about?
So yeah, in case you two were wondering you guys were just wondering who came in. And yeah, so it is a really great game. Great graphics, interesting bosses, a lot of great humor on it. That stars one of my favorite Mario characters, Gino. It's got a lot of cool scenes in it, and he's like one of the best Mario characters ever made as far as I'm concerned. It's a great game. Would I recommend it? Definitely, because if you're a Mario fan and you play this game, you shouldn't be disappointed, and if you are, you're not, as far as I'm concerned, you're not a true Mario fan, because it's a great Mario game. And yeah, it's a great game. So, not sure what else really to talk about, so I guess I'll end this vlog, and I'm hoping to do some YouTube promotional things. I'm actually in talk with person I know on YouTube. I'm not going to tell her name because she hasn't given me permission to promote her page yet, but I'm hoping to promote her page on my next webcam video. It's actually a really interesting page. Kind of like mine, only she does these really funny and amusing videos with her friends and family. So yeah, anyway, this has been another XX Vlogs with Max. Video, webcam vlog, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I guess I'll end this by saying I hope you like it. See you next time, and yeah, this has been Max Callan, and see y'all later, people.